I'm Duke Morton, and this is Gwen Sarandrea, and
Hi.
we are talking once again about her fantastic book, Frank Lloyd Wright's Marin County Civic Center, commemorating 50 years, the second edition, full of all hundreds of new photographs. There was a first edition, of course, uh, and we're lucky that you had that first edition because we were working on the second edition during COVID, and a lot of it was shut down, the interior spaces. A lot of it was shut down. And we were talking how lucky it was you had all of those photographs of the fountains running and the library, the interior of the library and the cafe and everything. So it is really a complete rendition of the Marin County Civic Center and the surrounding grounds. And how did you now you started this, it actually grew out of a different project, isn't
Yeah,
that right?
I self-published a book called Montage Mirage Photo Tapestries, How to Create Photo Art from Your Heart. And if you have selfies, you need to get this book because it'll show you dozens of layouts where you can put your selfies in those layouts and hang them on the wall. But anyway, it's a beautiful little book, very feminine, children, flowers. I wanted to create a montage that would appeal to a masculine psyche. So the Marin County Civic Center was perfect.
Yes, it's a wonderful idea. And there is the montage she created from all of her photographs. At that point, you had been photographing for a while since you moved here, from back east, right?
Yes, I would go to the Civic Center twice a week for the farmers market. Loved
Okay.
the farmers market. And then the building was so gorgeous, it just drew me in. I was
Yes.
magnetized
Yeah.
into it and start bringing my camera and just was absolutely fascinated. For an entire year, I went every single week and took pictures because it was so incredible.
It's just so inspiring, and it's inspired everyone that works there. Uh, and your photos, of course, it's you do such a fantastic job of detailing every aspect of the building. And just some of my favorites, the architectural details that you miss are the gates when it's closed are even designed. I mean, everything has been designed down to the last detail, and the globes, another favorite in the carport when you enter the different size globes on the ceiling, varying, is just fantastic. And there are so many of my favorites in here. You have to get the book. And then coming from the carport, you're taken up this long escalator up, and it looks like you're going to heaven. And then you have all of these. It's like a cathedral, really. And you look up, and there you can see through all the different floors. There's four different floors at some of the elevations. Um,
And Wright has beautiful plantings throughout. He has full-grown trees,
oh yeah.
flowers,
Oh yeah.
plants
Yeah.
all in the hallways, and a ribbed, open
Yeah,
skylight.
yeah, the skylight, the dome skylight. Here are some of the plantings. And the other thing that you highlighted, even on the stairwells, every little corner has plantings. When you come down the stairs, there's a group of plantings that are lit up. It just incredible. And you had said that people have bought this book that used to work for
Mhm.
years at the center, and they saw things in here they had not noticed,
That's
even
right.
working there.
This book actually turned into a photographic study
Yes,
of the
it
Civic
is.
Center, and all of the surrounding buildings.
Mhm.
There are 237 color photographs here. Usually, when you
230.
get a book with Wright stuff, there's a couple of pages for each project.
Right.
This is completely like an encyclopedia.
It really is, and it is because it's his final project. Usually, books do not devote a lot of time to it. It is the only government commission he got that was actually realized, and it was completed partially during his lifetime. He died in 59, and the main building opened in 62. So it is one of the only book that I know of that is entirely about this Meriden Civic Center and the entire 14-acre complex.
And it's a photo book because it's indescribable.
It is indescribable. We're trying to describe it, and I keep flipping to the pages. Every single page has fantastic photos. So you do have to get it. It's available on Amazon. We have a link to it at the end of the video, so get it today.